Welcome to the official YouTube channel for Santa J. Claus. Be sure to subscribe for new content and comment below to introduce yourself. May the magic of Christmas brighten your days all year long.
Well, hello there, my friends. Hello there, my friends. And best wishes. Welcome to the art live stream. I'm excited to be able to paint and draw and color and all of the sorts of wonderful art things today with each of you. I hope that it inspires you, my friends, to try art as well. I hope that you're drawing and painting. Draw everything that you see around you, my friends. What a wonderful thing to be able to do. And it takes a little bit of time, a little bit of practice, and then before long, my friends, you're going to be creating masterpieces, and I cannot wait to see what you create. Today, my friends, we're going to be working on a special little drawing of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree in New York City. I had the opportunity to be able to visit there at Christmas time, not only in delivery day, but also, my friends, to be able to visit all around, and it was quite a wonderful thing. I thought I'd be able to do a little drawing and a little painting for you. It's going to be rather abstract. We're not looking for perfection in all of the details as we would see them with our eyes. I have not even decided what colors we're going to use, but it might be quite interesting indeed. Shall we begin, my friends? Shall we begin? There we are. I think we have the camera set. Hello there, my friends, and welcome. Welcome to all of you that are here. If you want to join in, you can find the link in bio. We're going to begin drawing and inking and painting, all sorts of wonderful things. Who has joined in? Well, Sir Rowan has joined in, and Everett has joined in, Sebastian has joined in, Daniel has joined in, Bethany has joined in, our wonderful moderator as well. Well, here we're going to begin and start, my friends. And I'm excited. I'm going to try my very best. This is not my usual thing to paint, but we're going to have a lot of fun. Certainly. And I'm going to be getting out my trusty ruler as well, because I see that there's quite a lot to be able to do with the ruler on this one. All of these buildings. Now, I'm not going to use the ruler to draw the line, to ink the lines of the building, but I certainly will use it to give us some ideas when we are inking. I'm wanting the building itself to be quite hand-drawn looking, so we will try our very best. Certainly, my friends. Wonderful. And I hope that everyone is doing well. This is an opportunity to ask any questions that you might have. And my friends, if you're wanting to ask questions, I'm not going to be able to see them on the tiki-talkie. You need to come into the chat on the YouTube today, my friends. Best wishes to each of you. Welcome. Now I'm going to go through here. Let's do just a few lines. We're going to be hand drawing most of these lines. They are going to be crooked and wobbly, and this is all fine. It is the idea of what we're bringing across. And if we were wanting to do all of the little details, my friends, it would take forever. And maybe someday this would be a good thing. But not today. Today is not the day. And I'm going through here just putting in some lines. This will be some guiding lines when I'm inking in the windows. I'm not going to pencil all of the details of the windows, as there's just not enough time, my friends. Now here we're going to see the windows, and this one here we do not need. We're going to see the windows, my friends. And as we're going through this, the building here is much closer than the building that are back here. So when we're doing this, we want to also make sure that as we are drawing and inking, well, that the windows are quite a bit smaller. I hope that makes sense. If you notice, my friends, when you put a pencil up to your face, it looks rather large and it shrinks as it goes farther away from you. Well, this is the same thing with the windows on the buildings. The buildings that are far, far away, well, we want those windows to be a little smaller. And it does not need to be perfect. I'm not going to use the ruler when I'm inking them, so the lines will not be straight. And this is part of it being art, my friends. We're wanting it to work. Hello there, Alan. I see you there from Wales. Welcome, welcome. Hello there, the Gtopia. Wonderful. Hello there, my friend. Everett, 3 months till the 20th anniversary of Home on the Range. Everett, I know that you truly love that film. I hope that it's a wonderful anniversary for you. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to go through here. I'm thinking on some of these. Let's move it this way. We're moving it all around, my friends. All around. Do you remember when I said that it's not going to be... We'll do more when we ink it. But for right now, we're going to go through wonderful. And we'll get some of the details, my friends, when we begin to ink it. Hello there, hello there. Jim has joined in. Welcome, Jim. Leslie has joined in. Awesome, she says. Wonderful. The Gtopia How is the view from your window? How is the view from my window when I was visiting New York or right now, my friends? Right now, it's very, very white. There is a lot of snow right now, my friends. It has been snowing nonstop for 2 days now. The Gtopia 96. Wonderful. Okay, yes, and thank you. Santa, what is your favorite Christmas movie? Mine is All of the Other Reindeer, starring Drew Barrymore. All of the Other Reindeer, also a wonderful book. A wonderful book indeed. My very favorite Christmas movie is one called It's a Wonderful Life. It's a delightful one. Hello there and welcome. Just got the #1 gifter badge. Who is it? Janice, my friend. Well, welcome and best wishes to you. I hope all is well, all is well. Hello there, my friends, and welcome. We are currently working on the art live streaming on the YouTube. I hope that you'll join in. I'm just about to start inking our drawing for the day. A wonderful thing. So what do we have here? You might be able to see it, you might not. I will try my very best to show it to you. So we have, it's a little crooked. There we are. You'll begin to see it take shape, but we have our large Rockefeller center tree right here. And we have our fountain sculpture here, the gold sculpture. And there's fountains all along in the background here. And all in the front here, all in the front is an ice skating rink. And I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. There we are. And I have not even decided on what colors we're going to be doing today. It will be rather interesting. I keep wanting and thinking about possibly doing some colors that are outside of what we would normally expect. I think that might be quite fun. Now, the very first thing that I believe that I'm going to do, well, I think I'm going to possibly outline our tree. The Rockefeller tree, very interesting. There's so very many lights. It's not going to quite look like a tree, but we will try our very best. Now, the very top of the tree, I have drawn in just a little circle here to help us out, but it really is a starburst. There is the top of our tree. I'm going to go through and outline it now. You see, we're not using straight lines here. It's really a tree shape, but there are so very many lights on it that you will not see, and it's so far away. It's a very giant tree. You will see that it's not quite what you would expect from a Christmas tree. And there we have our Christmas tree shape. Do you see it starting to take place, my friends? Wonderful. Now I'm going to go through the very next thing. We're going to go through and do our little statue here. This is rather small. And there we have our fountain. There it is. It's rather small, my friends. And behind the fountain, is a wall of water. A wall of water. We're being very light with these lines here. Wonderful. Now along here we have these planter boxes that are gold. We'll put the planter boxes in as well. And then we have some more Christmas trees. How do you send donations, or is that not a thing on this one? Sir Rowan, you do not need to worry about donations. Donations can be sent on the Tiki-Talkie, and they are things that I'm able to go through and donate to some charities that I work with, but you do not need to worry about donations. I'm just happy that you're all here. Always a wonderful thing. We have some fountains are moving in here as well. Now, as I said before, I'm not going to use rulers. We do not mind having the lines not quite straight. This is fine. Now, if we want to go straighter, well, this is always we can move the board just a little bit to make it a little easier for our wrist. Do you see how it's not quite straight? It does not matter, my friends. Do not put so very many rules on yourself that things must be perfect. I promise you they do not. They do not. We're getting there. I don't think he has a super chat enabled. There is no super chat on the YouTube. No worries, my friend. Santa's skills are unmatched. Well, this is not true, my friends. There are so very many amazing and wonderful artists. So very many indeed. I will have some videos to share with you of my time visiting the very top of the Rockefeller Center. I had lots and lots of fun indeed. Now, as I was saying before, my friends, I'm not worried about the lines being perfectly straight or not. It's giving the idea of what we're looking for. You will certainly get the idea across. Now for all of these windows here, I'm just going to go through and put in a little grid pattern. Does not need to be perfect. And then we will go through and line them up. There we are. And what's interesting on these is, well, some of them are going to be dark. The lights are not on inside. So we will do some of these here. Do you see how it begins to give the effect that we're looking for? It's not needing to be perfect. And we'll go through and shade a lot of these as well. And we will do the same thing on the other side. And there's a little building over here. Wonderful. This one has also now, if your art was wanting to have something that truly was looking as though it was a photograph, realism, as they say, well, you would certainly want to go through and do a much better job on all of the lines, and then the painting almost becomes a drafted art. All of the lines have been meticulously put into place. All of the details here and there. For me, I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for something that truly looks handmade and hand-drawn. I think this is important in the look that I'm looking for. You see those lines are not quite There we are. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. Okay, no worries. It looks great so far. Santa's skills are unmatched. Actually, I lied. My favorite Christmas movie is Claus. It is so good it makes me cry every time it's on Netflix. I've seen Claus, and truly, I think it's not only a wonderful film, but it's a beautiful film. They have done such a wonderful job in creating a very magical film. Let's see here. I'm going to go through and there we are. Wonderful. Now, something that I'm going to try to do here is on all of these here, the tree is so pixelated with colors that even with the ink, I think that we will go through and stipple all of these little dots in here. We'll add some color to it as well, but I think this will help us with the effect that we're looking for, the one that I'm looking for at least. You might do something very different. This is something that I love when we have a very famous location, is to be able to go through and see all of the different ways that artists have been able to imagine a location. When you look at famous buildings, and you can search around and find all of the art that was created and inspired by those buildings and locations around the world, and you begin to see all of the many ways to be able to look at something. It's quite magical. Now, Bethany, how are you doing? Are you working hard on creating some wonderful oil painting content? I think it's such a wonderful thing that you do. Jeeta, I see you there from India. Wonderful to see you. Best wishes to you. See you later, Santa. Thanks for being awesome. Sir Rowan, welcome, my friends. You're always welcome here. Hello there to all of those joining in. I'm on the YouTube. I'm right now inking, and then I will begin to paint rather soon. So very many dots. We're halfway there, my friends, almost. And once we get all the dots in there, well, then I will go through and begin to put some little moments here where there might be some shadows. But on the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, there are not very many shadows. They have so very many Christmas lights. It is a beautiful sight. Now, if you have any questions, I would love to be able to answer them, my friends. Hello there, Melissa has joined in. Cam has joined in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day, my friend. I'm glad that you joined in. I'm so happy to see you here. I hope that you are also creating some wonderful art and have some wonderful plans for the new year and in all of your creations. Always a wonderful thing. We're going through and stippling all of the, giving this tree a little bit of texture as there are thousands upon thousands of lights all over it. We will put in some color as well, but the thing to watch for on this one is we do not want to have a lot of straightness in the lines that you create when you're doing the stipples so that you do not create lines through it. Now in just a moment we will start to put in some shadows here and there. You also want to be quite delicate on these brush pens. This is a zebra brush pen. When you are doing things like stippling, it is a very quick way to destroy your brush. If you can imagine from a very microscopic look, you are hitting the end of the point of your ink brush or your ink pen on a hard surface. This is not a good thing. And there are some artists in the world that all of their art is created with the little dots here and there. We're almost there, my friends. We're almost there. This must be the most boring part of the video. But this is an opportunity to be able to ask any questions that you have. I was very happy to visit Rockefeller Center early in December, during the daytime nonetheless, a very exciting thing. I do a lot of traveling at night, as you all know, but to visit these places in the daytime is always quite fun as well. And to all of those that are on the Tiki-Talkie, if you will join in on the Instagrammy, well, my friends, I hope that you will come over and say hello. Let me know that you're from the Tiki-Talkie into the chat. You can find a link in bio on all of that. I see Mr. Scott Sava has joined in on the Tiki-Talkie. Patrick has joined in. Hello there, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I know that you were quite excited about the live streaming today. I read your comments yesterday. Now here we have all of the little dots have been created, and now I'm going to go through here and create just little moments here and there where there's a little bit more shadow. We want to give the feel that it is a tree, that there are branches hiding in between here and there. You'll notice the little moments that I'm creating. I'm trying to branch off from the trunk. There we are, my friends. There we are. I'm going to put in a little bits of dots in here on these trees as well. Wonderful. What do you think? Savannah looks great. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And I'm going to go through here and add in as our star of the show. I'm going to go through and just make sure that Christmas tree line here is still quite bright. There we are. What do we think of our inking, my friends? How did we do? Now we're going to begin the painting process, and this will prove to be quite fun. Savannah looks great. Wonderful. What do we have here, my friends? I'm so very happy to see all of you here. Best wishes to you. What do we have here? Wonderful. Now we're going to go through and start to paint. Here's where we are starting off, my friends. Now I think the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be going through and making our dark nighttime sky. And the very first thing that I should do is I see that there's some all of the pencil lines we're going to erase. There we are. Now remember, we're not wanting it perfect, my friends. Just do the very best that you can. And the more you do it, well, the better you will be. And blow dryer. Daisy looks fantastic. Thank you, my friend. Now I'm going to use that same color. We're going to knock down the brightness of this building here. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through and create just a little bit of a gold palette. We have some oranges and some yellows and a little hint of brown. And here we're going to paint our sculpture here. Now, even with all of the lines being crooked and all of the buildings not exactly as they are, well, I think that anyone looking at this would be able to identify exactly where it is. Now, I'm going to go through just very lightly. We'll put in a little green, but really the tree is not green. There are so very many colors in the tree. If you visit during the day, you will see more of the green. and blow dryer.
That's the candy cane hair dryer. Certainly, my friend.
I worked on a painting yesterday for all of you that are follow Scott Saba, one of my wonderful, inspiring friends. I created him into an elf yesterday. Isn't it delightful? Scott has been elfified. Always wonderful. And here I am dropping things, my goodness. So the next thing on the list here is something that I think that most people would not even think of. But we're going to go with purples and pinks and blues. All of the buildings here. Now the tree casts a lot of colors, and there are also a lot of projected colors at Rockefeller Center. And so you do have all of these different colors that are around. Quite fun indeed. I'm going to go through here as we get in even lower and add in some more colors here and there. If you remember, I said that it might be kind of unconventional colors of what you might expect. Well, certainly, I think this is the case. And blow dryer. Now with that color still there and it's rather damp, I'm going to go through and add in some of our golds as well, as the water is reflecting the gold of the statue. And blow dryer.
The art is so good. Oh, hello there, Savannah. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome.
I'm going to go through now and I'm going to put some colors here. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through, let's pick out a smaller paintbrush. Here's a zero, a number 0. This is a Da Vinci paintbrush, one that I enjoy. I'm going to go through and find some of those colors, some of those bright colors here and there. We want lots of colors on this. So many different colors. So very many colors. It's interesting to me that there's overwhelming amounts of pink as well. Lots of pink in the tree. And blow dryer.
So beautiful, Sandra. Love you. Wonderful. Pamela, sending you all my best wishes. This is hello there, my friend. Welcome. And your art is good. Sorry for spamming.
Hello, you're not spamming at all. Truly not. Wonderful. I'm going to go through and put in just a few little shadows here and there that I think will be good to have. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through very lightly with a little bit of yellow. I'm going to put in just a little bit of yellow here. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through and put in just a little bit of pink as well. And blow dryer. Yeah, just go as far as you can. Now, my friends, if you have any questions to ask, now would be a wonderful time. Hello there and welcome. Best wishes to you. Today is the Art Live Streamy on the YouTube. Now I'm going to go through, now that I put the yellow in there. Now we're going to be using the Uniball Signo white pin to continue putting a little bit of white here and there. Wonderful. Now we're going to go through, just put in just a little bit of white here and there. Finding where it putting in all of the little lines here and there. Wonderful. What do we have here now? There we are. I'm going to put in just a little. There we are, my friends. I think we're there. The only other thing that I see here that is there are some projected snowflakes here and there on the ice skating rink. Wonderful. Well, there we are. Best wishes to each of you. Let me sign it very quickly. And let's do a tape peel. I hope everyone's doing well. This is so inspiring, makes me want to draw more again. Cam, I know that you are an amazing artist, and I hope that you will begin to draw and paint and do all sorts of wonderful creative things as you do. It's so very good to be able to do such things. I think it's good for the heart. Well, I think that this would make certainly a wonderful card that we could give away to someone. But there it is, my friends. There's the beautiful Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. I hope that you enjoyed the art live streaming today. It's rather dark, but it is a beautiful piece. There it is right there, my friends. A wonderful thing. I'm wishing you all good things, my friends. What a wonderful day to be able to enjoy all that is good around you. My friends, find the good. Take time each and every day to find the good. There's so much good to be found. I am wishing you all good things from my heart to yours. I truly hope that these art live streamings are a way to be inspired to do something. I am always learning, my friends. I'm not creating something for you to say, this is how to do it. I am creating so that it inspires you to create as well. This is the magical part of all of it. Well, my friends, from my heart to yours, I'm wishing you a day filled with joy and happiness and kindness and all good things. I'm going to be posting another long form video, as they call it, in a few days. But I hope that you will watch the one that I have just posted yesterday, all about making candy canes. It's on the YouTube, my friends. You can find it. My friends, best wishes. Be kind, be good. Find those around you that need a reminder that they matter. And I remind each of you that you matter as well. I'll see you soon, my friends. I'll see you soon. Is it going to stop?